So I sit here and I think, how we often talk about George Orwell's 1984 and how we're living in those times. I actually kind of think we've probably been living in those times of government surveillance and perpetual war and propaganda for quite a while, actually. So, sorry I'm moving the camera a little bit. I apologize. Uh, so I think we've been there for quite a while. The problem is, and maybe it's definitely a good thing, is that we are all waking up to the fact that we do live in a society where we have that perpetual war and that constant propaganda of sometimes nationalism and elitism, and then we also move into that the next thing of the government surveillance. So many of you know that I have ran for office 3 times. Um, and when I look at it and I think about us living the fictional work of George Orwell right now, that the two party systems are, and many people go, well, Kerry, I can't believe you didn't know this already, but um, are set up to be our only choices in that this is the way it is. And so at some point, as liberty grows and as the party grows, we're going to move into a do or die situation. A situation where we're going to be held accountable by the old parties because of our fighting for liberty. And in some ways that's inspiring, and in some ways it's scary as hell. I don't. I think it's just awful, awful scary. And so I understand why people stay in the two-party system, or they become very non-involved in the process, because in some ways being involved in the process and not being part of the two-party system is in a way calling out that two-party system in a way that says I'm prepared to fight. I'm not prepared to give up. So I just want to say that, I think we should be prepared that things are going to move in a way in the next 2 to 4 years that are going to be drastically different, with an extreme amount of perpetual war across the world and much more propaganda, and I expect government surveillance to take an uptake, especially on our citizens, with it being in regards to patriotism and the national good. So anyway, you guys have a great I'm after 50 now. So, all right. Make sure you subscribe and share and like, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.